be joining, but I will. Yeah, I don't have that. I'll just have to do this.
We're listening to the explanation of
So
why
one day, like, I
Chiral
haven't
can't
actually thought about
start
this that
things on
much. It's not
time.
actually, but yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have an exclamation Discord.
Why he is so
Yes.
unorganised in his
I'm
own
gonna
darn
go
tournament.
End the stream, go get myself a drink,
And why he can't end the stream to get things started on time.
decide by try and get stuff sorted. So
Yes.
Shadow will be streaming it. Actually, speaking of, let's
Get things organised. And also plug my channel. Go for it.
what's your channel name, Shadow? Is it just YouTube.com? Is it just like
I can't, it starts because I can't actually link into your
just
Discord.
/user? Is that how YouTube does it nowadays?
Ah, dear. Also, I'm going to claim bonus for no reason other than to claim bonus. Anyway, so Mahjong Soul,
Is that how
stuff and things.
is that how YouTube does it nowadays? Is it just /user? I believe he will be streaming his side of the things. So
I am actually streaming already and complaining about how late you are.
I'll be trying to get things ready in about 5-10 minutes. So yeah,
5-10
Thanks for watching,
minutes.
everyone. It's been interesting. It's been a bit of a wild ride.
Alright, we're going to mute Chiral at this point because clearly that's just getting confusing, talking over himself. And also that's excuse delay, delays and excuses. I don't know. He starts a stream and then he's not organised for his own tournament because his stream overrun. It's a terrible business. Right, so I don't need that anymore. I need that window. Give me 2 moments while I just sort things out. Hello, how are we doing? It has been a while since I last did this. This is kind of a friendly tournament that Chiral runs on Sundays. There are various rules and bits and pieces that happen, but every time he's tried to set up a crazy rule set, nobody's been around to actually play the games. So what typically happens on those sorts of days is that hopefully gets 4 to 8 people, and we just do a 2-round double Hanshan into a final 4 from the top performers, and the winner of that wins a bit. And I used my bit that I earned to give Chiral a bit. Because I have a limit on my thing from when Rise used to always spam bits at me that I can't accept less than 5 bits. So I have to win 5 bits before he can give me any. And I've won 1 tournament thus far. Ah, nice. Yeah, but I've not been around, so you know, there is that. Mind you, I have no guarantee that I would have won that anyway. So, it's been a while since I last did any kind of streaming Mahjong related stuff or otherwise. Hopefully this will continue on for the next couple of weeks at least, and then after that we'll see how things go. Likely we're going to be back to missing 1 every month, but we'll work that out ahead of time as and when that is coming up. So, let me just grab over the Discord thing, make sure that I've got links in place. I apparently do. I might as well actually link my game into this because reasons. And then we will again moan Chiral being unorganised. There we go. I've just linked it into his Discord as complaining at Chiral. Dear. We hope you brought pizza. We in fact always hope you have pizza. Well, I might as well get prepared. I don't think it's going to do any harm, although if he's got the auto start thing set up, then maybe it will? I don't know. Okay, so the format is being agreed to. The format today is a elimination bracket, grouped in 4s, 2 Hanchans, bottom 2 players each are eliminated, top 2 move on. It's not unlike your server. But mind you, if auto match is not on, then that's fine. Actually, what we'll do is we'll actually have a check, see if there are actually any games happening on these. Let's find the log. Well, it doesn't look as if anybody took advantage of that, so... So nope, there is no auto matching currently on for Tiles of Confusion. Well, so far we have 3, assuming that it's not just not counting me going back in and out. as we wait for the inevitable start. And find out how much rust I've actually got, because I haven't played this in a while either. I should be adding people until 9:10. So I now have to stream. Okay, so basically what Carola said there is 12:09. Let's just stream small talk. Now I have to stream small talk and complaints at Cairo for 12 minutes. That's entirely what I'm going to have to do. 12 additional minutes, of course. I would like to play. Well, it looks like we're getting a reasonable assortment of players into this one, so let's see how this goes. Red is in the tournament lobby. Few new players who I haven't played with, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, last time I did this, I won. So we got a bit to do. We're gonna have the plan of all out attack, no defense. There is no defense. There is only get the best hand possible, get the cheapest hand possible. Don't allow other people to win. So Lady, Darren, Meatloaf, and Shadow is the first 4. And do we have a back 4? If you wish to join, let me know and I'll link Kyrol's Discord into this, assuming I can actually. Kyrol will, of course, decide to join if he feels up to it when there are 7. For teamwork shenanigans. I really can't type. Many people on the roster now. Awesome! Everyone's gonna get trashed in the first Hanchan. Ah, it's not that gonna be bad. And Kyrol's stream sniping as well. Or just adding people to the roster. It's fine. As I say, I was just gonna do small talk for about 12 minutes anyway, so it's fine. I just wanted to start, and I assumed 9 o'clock was my sensible time to start a stream for. Thankfully, I'm on a late tomorrow, so I don't have to do too much. Watch him, as in snipe him. I missed that. You know, Shady went down first. Okay, so there is definitely some stream sniping attempts going on, which I'm okay with. It'll be fine. Oh, I probably shouldn't have that up. Bear with. If we only have 4 people, it might be a short tournament this week. We had... What was he talking about? 8. Technically 5, but he doesn't count. We have enough people. Doesn't get to the finals. It's not the finals, not unless I say it is. We do have 7 viewers, although I imagine a few of those are the stream snipers, so... At here, tournament happening! Unfortunately, I don't see anybody else is... Also, I've just noticed that Aegon has finally embraced his Aegon name. Just for random amusement on my part. Does it provoke you that I'm speaking a foreign language? Nah, not really. Does it provoke you that I'm speaking English? Is a good question, though. If it does, I really don't mean to. This is very much a Mahjong tutorial site, as it always has been, so we'll see. Wait until 10 past and I'll throw you 4 into a game. Hooray! And then we'll see if we have a second game or whether we're just going to play for the sake of it. 5 minutes. Endless organisation and no actual effort. If I had enough time, I'd go into a Sama game or something. Actually, let's see if I can find a thing. I haven't been on this site for absolutely forever, so I don't even know if it still exists. Hey, it's still there. Although, okay, maybe not. No, it's a Flash thing, so I can't run it. That's depressing. That's the thing. I'm trying to look for automatic Mahjong things. There used to be a thing I watched which was obviously a Flash thing, which was an initial tutorial at one point. But Flash doesn't work. That's Flash as well, because there was a one-suit version of it. Oh well. I'll just clearly have to do something else in the background while this is going on. I assume I can even do anything else in the background before this is going on, in all honesty. Oh, I have so many updates. I haven't put this thing on in about 3 weeks. It's kind of nothing special. Nothing special. This is my triumphant return to Mahjong. Nothing special. This is my triumphant return and a possibility to gain additional bits. Bits! Alright, 3 minutes till start time. And then some tiles and people getting confused. We have 5 online, and I've seen one of those is Chiral, so... I'm already confused. Perfect. Perfect amount of confusion required. Return to the standard state of being for Mahjong on this channel. Everyone confused, and a few people occasionally doing things. Also, on the lookout for stream snipers as well, because I've been warned. In jest, I'm sure, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not good enough to be stream sniped. And in fairness, I normally play games like this anyway, so... Alright, we have 6. Good luck. It begins! Okay. Let's play some Mahjong. How long time will it take? For this game? Oh, goodness knows. I mean, if we have 8 players, then that's going to be 2 Hanshan and then a final. So it might be 3 hours. We'll see, though. Anyway, so we have Meatloaf, we have Mal, and we have Lady Green, who I unfortunately... Oh god, if we're gonna start this off, I'm gonna have to remove all of the icons. Right, we don't have anything special going on with this one. Ah, it's fine. It's Kyrol's thing anyway, so we're not too concerned about that. At this stage, we're just seeing if we can get through this and seeing what happens. This is just the triumphant return to playing some Mahjong on this channel. Right, there's a red. It's all good, it's all good. Alright, west to start. Quite so. Triumphant return to playing Mahjong and triumphant return to making mistakes and errors and all of that good stuff in a non-competitive environment. For the prize of 1 bit. Well, this is why I turn commands off. Alright, that's free. I don't know. It's definitely coming off in a moment. Green Dargan. There's not a lot of room to really develop this one, unfortunately. One of the 7s. Probably another red. Red 5. Long delay on that one, so we have an attack up there. We'll probably half dodge this for the moment, but we'll see. Unfortunately, this has not developed fast enough for Riichi to really get a lot out of it, so we'll see. It's West 1. We're West in... Third Dragon. We're West in East 1, so we're not really concerned about things. Both these hands are likely going to be cheap anyway. Based on things. Actually, no, there's Dora free. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, pay attention to Vidora. I should do that more often. We'll play 9. We'll play safe against for triple Dora. Whoops. Ah, that face! I need to stop! Yes. Oh, I know what you mean now. That face in the thing. Yeah, you do need to stop. You're definitely scaring us. I thought you meant this face, which I mean hasn't been on for a while, but you know, you've never commented on it before. Or if you have, I've subtly ignored you up to this point for the last many, many years. Yeah, it's just the ones. Not a definite safe, and there was obviously a pause there, but I feel this is fine. We'll just start getting rid of the things and see if we can lean ourselves into Britannia. Alright, that's a timeout warning. One more and you're timed out, sir. I can only handle so much abuse. Oh dear. Alright, so looking at this, I think we're just folding our 9s here and we're just seeing. It's kind of a half fold into Tanyo, but I'm not expecting anything to come from it. Okay, so he's got a North 8 on that one. Yeah, I'll play that. If he's gone for that, well done. Yep, we have a safe tile. We drew a safe tile anyway, so we'll hold on for the potential of 10 of this, although I don't know what we're going to discard to get there anyway. And it's a bit late in the game. East 1 was played after the Riichi, so it should be fine. And we got 4 for our last tile. Alright, no 747. Alright, 1,000 points on the table into East 2. Alright, throw away my Seat Wind to start with. Always a good strong opener from the Shadowhawk there. I mean, other than that, the rest of the hand's not too bad. Maybe cut this for something and see what happens. Some options. Possible. It's possible. Not likely, but it's possible. And sometimes that's all we need. Also, I'm probably going to be cutting that for Tanyo, but we'll see. Not yet. There we go. I like this is stressful too. Yeah, this is fun. Ah, it is true. It's all good though. All good, sir. Alright, so if we're attacking this, we're attacking with a 5, which is not a good thing to be attacking with anyway. If we fail to attack this, what are we attacking this with? I should probably be folding here. I don't want to fold though. Oh, I'm going to use up all my thinking time here and play the 4. Go for it. Oh yeah, it probably is, but you know. The problem is, if I'm still sort of going for this hand, so... when do I cut this? Well, some of my candles just gone out, so everything's on fire. Ignore that. Too safe. Alright, side attack, so we know 4 and 2 are both safe. So I think with the secondary attack, I think we're going to take the opportunity to fold out. We bought ourselves 2 stands of safety, so I'm okay with that move. Okay, we have many stands of safety. We're going to keep following the safe tiles while we got them. North should be fine for our last one, so... Alright, 5 and 6. Okay, so 2 draws into our dealer turn. Let's see what we can manage from this. You know what? I've had worse. I've definitely had worse. Still a little bit of work, but... So we've got an early irregular three-sided weight at the moment if we can get the east. Or we'll just take it now. Unfortunately, it's not a great number of weights with this. It's much better with the irregular three-sided, but oh well. I'll take it. Double ton as well. Obviously want to try and pair this up and go the other way, go for Toy Toy. Also give us the extra outs, but we're fine with just East only for the moment. Another Honitsu from Meatloaf. I'll keep an eye on that, but we got Tenpai, so we have the slight advantage while we are. Our potential ways to improve the hand is gone. So we can change to a 4-dot weight, but I don't think that's an improvement. Almost like 2 turns ago. Yeah, go for it. If he wants it, he wants it. I'm dealer and I've got a Mungan, so we're not folding this. There we go. Let's have it then. He always gets 2 East in his starting hand as dealer when he's in the South round. Is what I've noticed. Based on Karo's gameplay. But there we go. So yeah, it was an irregular win, but we managed to keep that going. Strength of the Mungan hand that was always going to be fought for. Possibility we should have folded when we drew the 5. Possibility we should have folded a bit later than that as well, but hey, we'll have to review that. All right, so you have double Dora in their opening hand. Which, while nice, is a little isolated in what we're doing. And we don't have an easy way to call attack this one. So, given our lead, we might just play this one safe and see how things go. Maybe try and squeeze into an easy hand type. We'll see. Alright, Mal calling the 1-dots. Alright, so we can try and force a quick Tanyo. I don't know whether we necessarily want to do that, though. I mean, we're dealer, we're in the lead. It's a good enough lead at the moment that we don't mind passing it on. So, we'll see. We'll cut 7. Oh, maybe we don't cut 7. 7 should be safe. Suji, the octave's been discarded pretty much. And it looks like it's a Honitsu, but... I need a 9-dot to come out before I'll be confirming this one is safe, I think. We have 3 safe tiles against Mao, so we'll see. guess we go for the 7 pair option here. I don't particularly like it because I think 7 and 6 are both dodgy against this. I'm probably more inclined to play a 7 here, but... So basically, if that call was from pair and pair... Okay, thinking. So we could play the 2-dot on the basis that we see most of the others. It's not a definite safety, but it's a reasonable safety. We could also play the 9s on the basis that they called that from a 6-8 position. So it's unlikely that if they're calling the 7, they have the 9, so we'll go with that. Yeah. So this is based on the hand shape of 6-8 with that call, calling the 7. So unless they had another 7 in hand and had 9, yeah. I kind of know what I mean, but I'm not explaining it very well. But that's my reasoning for why Mao doesn't have any 9s. Mao is also west wind. 1, 2... Okay, I don't think they want west. Alright, we have some carnage. I've hit 4 Dora with that Khan. We can definitely fold this by playing the 4-so. So I think we play the 4-so. Well, there's any chance of going with a 7 pairs, but... It's a long consideration, so I think Meatloaf might want it, but... Darn it. Could have had 7 pairs, 10 pie. Oh well. 1 North played. It's not Mao's wind, although she's on a Honitsu, so still to be considered dodgy. Alright, reach there. We have white dragons, so we're safe for the first couple of turns, but we'll see. How badly is Mao going to push that Honitsu? Okay, that's fine. New safe tile. You can actually hit Tenpai here. Okay, so there's the dealing. We had so much. We had so much out of that potentially. Oh well. That's fine by me. We are still in first. Obviously, with the way this works, ranking is important. Consistent ranking is equally important, and we're in East 4. And this is a good hand. And no benefit there. Okay, Tenpai on 1 pin, 2-man, or 4-man at this point then. We're getting now a lot of stuff here. If this is Dora free. Had to be done now because it's Dora free, but somebody... Okay, it's passed. Had to be considered. Yishanten. Oh, damn it. This can work. This can definitely work, but need some help here. Okay, so gotta have a bonus tile, so that means Mao's hand is reasonably cheap. So South's out, Green Dragon. What else could she have? Open Sanshiki potentially? I'm not seeing a lot. I think we cut there. Might have to try and toss the 5 in a moment, which would be a dodgy one. But certainly some options. I'd like to draw a 4 still, because that allows me to just get there without doing a risky tile, but we'll see. Alright, let's go. So by dammering here, we're in the lead. We have Pinfu, so we are going to dammer this. There's no point in putting 1,000 points on the table. And therefore we will take a Pinfu Dora win. Alright, moving our closest rival for dealer turn, which, again, the priority when you are in the lead. Priority 1, get the game back to your dealer turn. Priority 2, don't let the person in second place pick up points if they can, and getting them off the dealer button is almost certainly the best way to manage that. North Blade. Hand's okay. We could potentially do some things with this. Probably going to be cutting the White Dragon and hoping we can draw some middle tiles, go for another Silent Pinfu. Good draw. So a pair of 6s if we need them. A pair of 1s as well. Most likely we're going to cut this, and hopefully fill in some gaps. Yay! All of the odd Sozu today. Possibility time. Only take us drawing 3 in succession to have an Itsu. I think we'll cut that way. It's a little regular, but if we were to draw a 7 now, that gives us this as well. So, and then we'd still have this shape going for the other one. So I think that's a stronger 2 Shanten. Okay. Having said that, now we've drawn that, although we can't do a lot with it. We might still cut one of these later, though. So I had a plan, and I've immediately backtracked on that plan. And Mao is attacking with West. It's not her wind, but she's the dealer. So she has perfect right to try and attack things. We're going to cut the 1 here. I'm going to follow up with 7 here. The main reason for this is we want to be a little cautious here. We don't want to deal into the dealer. That's worth more points. And it looks like it's a Honitsu, so I don't think we're cutting this anymore. On the other hand, the 3-5 looks like a fairly easy cut against hers. So, right, 1 from Senpai. If we can draw this, then perfect. Could also be Chanter, makes this a little awkward, although 1's been played recently. Yeah. I'm sure I agree with this. That's a big play to make if I want to do this. I don't agree with it. Disagreed. We're going to get there. Honestly, our hand is this only, so I'm not exactly expecting a lot out of it. I'm just trying to get through the game at this stage. And I think since we cut 1, we might as well keep cutting them until something happens. Hey, that's something happening. $5 really dodgy against that, but it passed. Let's think about this a little bit. Any possibility of us attacking this hand? Not really. Can't play Mansu against either player. Forso seems okay. Double Suji and just not interested in those at all. We'll play 4 at this stage. Okay, right. Right. Screw it. A poor decision has been made. But we had the right to make it. Tenpai. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I have no idea how my microphone's set up because I haven't had a chance to sort things out, but yeah, sorry. If you're making a really bad move, just get as far away from it as possible, as rapidly as possible, and as loudly as possible. That's always been my philosophy. And that was clearly an error. But, you know, we earned 1,000 points out of a deal. Right, so Tanya Toy Story. / Tanya 7 pairs, I guess. And such is my confidence about that, I'm going to play the 9 immediately. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably not going to call for Toy Toy because I don't have any. If I have a Dora pair, then absolutely we'd go for it. But oh, I should have gone that. Well, we like the claim. Not sure how much I believe it, but we like the claim. I don't know. There could be some hustling going on. I have been warned by somebody about stream sniping, but oh well. We've already played green. We're not going to follow up with that. So we're now in the impossible situation of being 1 away with 7 pairs. And not wanting to wait on either of these two, but knowing inevitably we will end up on that. That's okay. We'd be okay with that, actually. It really isn't. That's why I've not bothered with it. And I like live interactions, even though there is that risk. So as which, we don't play for any stakes here. We play for absolute 0 stakes. Although I am getting some stakes in tomorrow, so at that point we'll have some stakes. But the stakes have never been lower in quality. I buy really terrible stakes. We'll keep this joke going for as long as it was required to do so. So the only reason we changed this is if we drew Dora, and only because I don't really want to be on Dora. I mean, no, we're definitely not doing that button, but Ramongan ahead. One played. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for this. My main logic in this is that we now got an increase, so increase in value. It was safe not very long ago. Who knows? We are not Chiral. We play the 5-man immediately. Can I do Richipatsu Haite Sumo? No, I can't. I'm not on the configuration for that. Darn it, we'd have sumoed on that. Oh well. Such is Mahjong. Okay, I'm just going to literally sit here for about 20 seconds while I debate putting 1,000 points on the table. For all the reasons I said, it's a bad move. No, darn it, that would have been a great Ipatsu. That would have been psychic Ipatsu, but no, not quite. So my main logic for this is it's late game and I'm trying to push people off the button if they are on it. Downside is I just drew Fedora. Oh, there's free. So I'm now reaching into Fedora free. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. So yeah, this is my own wanting to play here. Oh well. Let's see what you had. Yeah, you had two of my winners, so it wasn't coming out anyway. Oh, it's fine. I also had the reversal of the South, so it felt that it wasn't going to be my thing anyway, and clearly nobody folds. Something I should have learned a long time ago in Mahjong, nobody folds. Alright, so, we are currently in second. But we shall see. I wonder, Kyle, did you actually review that game? I can't remember what the situation was. Actually, we'll review it later. I might even do it at the end of this stream, if I can remember when and where that was. It was quite early. You had I made a call you didn't agree with, and we weren't sure which one was correct. But we'll have to go back and review that after this on my stream, of course, because you know reasons. We'll play that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, ultimately, Mahjong is situational, and you felt it, we didn't. That was just... We can't say you were wrong, but, you know. Sometimes it's good to analyze these types of things and why everybody thought it was safe and why you didn't, ultimately, and that in that board situation. Which is sometimes more important than whether it actually was safe or not. And also, I did make a mistake in an earlier game, which did deal you in, but I was going to go back and review why justification of why it was still the correct move, even though it was wrong. Because Mahjong is weird, and even if you do deal in with the correct logic, it can still be correct. Because Mahjong is bizarre as a game sometimes. Dear. Meanwhile, this is coming together. Alright, attacking the Riichi. Norths haven't been played. We have a safe tile, and we've got a green dragon, so we'll just use that. Yeah, we're going to bypass for the moment, although Meatloaf is still attacking. Mind you, Mao is massive. Oh, actually, Mao's in really last place, so absolutely Mao should be attacking. So what's the worst that you could have? I mean, we got to say tile. We're playing the 8 regardless. I'm just taking some time to think about things. It's sometimes worth doing that if you've got the time spare, just to slow things down and have a think about things. We have to worry about the other hands as well, but... Alright, Lady Green with a Mahjong Plus. What have you got? Oh, you did okay out of the Kandor. Well, that's just about perfect for me. Respect the dealer at all times. Respect the dealer. Except when you need to show the dealer absolutely no respect because you absolutely need to rush a game. But, you know. Alright, we hit Dora 2 and have an easy route to Tanyo here. So, we're looking okay. We also have pin 2 as an option, which is why I was going to get rid of the 1-2, but I might still get rid of the 1-2 next, but we'll see. Yeah, here we go. So this is an attack to become dealer. It's also 2 Dora, so let's see. This might be overly aggressive, but I'm feeling the need for it, especially as we're seeing Meatloaf doing some weird things on that side. That's annoying. So we can bluff a Sanshku, which could actually be a Sanshku the way this is working out, but I'm not going to take it. Okay, that's fine. Ah, it's fine. This is not my usual time. This is just for Kyrol's event stream, so which I'm taking part in. And it's fine. This is why the videos just stay online. Alright, so that now corrects any kind of potential non-Tanyo that we have. Well, you say that. This is my first stream in about a month. And of course, Tiles of Confusion will resume on the Friday anyway. Oh, thank you for Fedora. Alright, Tanyo Dora free shown. So this is potentially game ending if I pull this off. And not just because of Mao's low point score. Alright, done. Free dot for Tenpai. Not the best weight, but we'll take it right now. Live Dragon is interesting. Ooh, double Suji. Is that good enough? Yes. T4 is not safe. You played no Sozu. Do I have anything that works against that hand? I don't. I have nothing that works that's safe, so let's play that. Yeah, we're in a critical position here. We need this to end because we are not in a state that we can attack now. Reduced hand, nothing safe. 7 so is an interesting discard. Thankfully, that's a safety for the moment. If we can get 6 more of those, we'll be fine. But if it's Manzu, it's going to be the 7. Could be low dots. He's played some high dots. And he played no Sozu whatsoever, so the 6s are all terrible. We know what all the 6s are, of course, so we have that going for us, that if it's on a high weight, it's waiting on the 6. Okay, we'll live with that result, that's fine for us. So that puts, I mean, slightly more points taken in the second place. It actually wasn't that big a hand, but yeah. That was dodgy. Okay, this is not great. Gotta be honest, we'll play the 1 to start with. We don't really need a hand out of this. We just need to get around it to a certain extent. Oh, okay. Good to know. I think it was the case last time as well, actually, but I don't remember us actually coming up. Still, good to know. Alright, Lady Green with the attack here. Now, Lady Green could still definitely catch us up. Definitely within the realm's possibility here. Negative points is off, okay. Does that mean the game does continue after that, or not? Because it's sometimes a bit ambiguous with some of those settings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does that mean negative point loss is off, or negative points are just off in general? Who knows? Nobody knows. We will find out at some point. In the meantime, Ishanten. I think we might be playing this now because I think it might be a bit dodgy to keep it. These are committing to this, but based on that middle Manzu, I want to get rid of it now before it becomes a problem. Shouts to Q indeed. One pause followed by a 2 and followed by a pause when I played my 2 means that Meatloaf has changed the hand up. Be my guess. If I knew more about Mahjong lore and whatever else, I'd have a possible reason for that. Still. I think I might have to play this. I'll pause a Meatloaf followed by a 5 dot. Oh, that wasn't the best of sequencing, but it's Green Dragon Dora. I'll at least survive a 2000 hit. But it means that now I've got to worry about things for the last hand. So 6,000 gap. One of each of the dragons. So almost certainly I'm going to give one of those away before we're done. I'd even do it now. But any kind of win will do, so we are going to rush this. Okay, 1 from Tenpai. Oh, well, okay, fine. I mean, ultimately, it's the same kind of difference anyway, but... Suji trap set. There's the attack. Not gonna count this. The difference in points is minimal enough that even an extra couple of Yaki would do it. So we're just gonna sit here on our Tenpai position and see if somebody is willing to play the worst tile in this position. Arguably, that could be me playing the worst tile in this position, but, you know. Okay, continue to attack. Open Sanchiku. I don't think Open Sanchiku is going to be enough points to do much more than hit second. Unless they have some Dora Norths available. Oh, I mean, they're dealer, so dealer repeats. Okay, so I had the option there of possibly swapping, but I put myself back a step. I think it's probably still worth the attack at this point, at least this side of it. Alright, too safe. So, that's okay. So no Ipatsu. She's Sumo's, but nah, it's big enough. Okay, I finished second. Well, that's the comeback. That's the comeback. We will finish second for the first round. I mean, I don't think it makes that much difference. I mean, the rank is still kind of there anyway. And if it's consistent with both games, it should be fine. It's not like we're playing multiple series anyway, where the ranking will eventually add up. It's literally 2 games. I call for the death of meat. Huzzah for that. Okay, well, we'll have a bit of a wait around while we do this. I guess that's true. I mean, maybe. It probably does, but well. Nah, I don't think so. Canning is never the answer, especially when it is. Also, I've just minimized all my windows, so well done me. Yeah, no worries. Ready. I'm also tempted to hide my hand for this second game for no reason. We'll see. But it's fine. Nah, we'll keep playing as is. Alright, so round 2. So all we need to do to finish in the top 2 is finish in the top 2, really. Simple as that. Simple as that, finish in the top 2. Don't allow Lady to... Well, actually, Lady's the one person we don't mind going away with it. If Lady gets a Stormer and we're in a tight battle for second, that's probably okay for us. It is indeed for fun, as Kyril so rightly points out. It's for fun. And 1 bit. That all-important 1 bit. All-important 1 bit. Which would be my second bit, of course. But, you know. Same seats. And we're off. Starting dealer with an okay-ish starting hand. Let's go south. Nah, it's fine. We'll keep it as is. I mashed random a bunch. Yep, it's entirely random. That's the exact same starting positions. It's all good. 9. So we have potential Sanchiku. It's entirely random they picked the same positions as last time. It's entirely random, sir. Right, get rid of the 1-3, and then we'll see what we can develop. I'm going to keep this because obviously Sanchku chances, but I'm not going to turn down just random Riichi Pinfu from dealer position. Alright, one for free-sided. Come on, 7 so. Not quite, although that reactivates our Sanchku. So we're going back that way. 369 for Sanchku. I'll keep it because free-sided Pintu as dealer is definitely fine. But we know where we prefer it to go. If we actually get the Sanchku, it's Riichi Pinfu Sanchku as dealer. That's Mungan Hanuman potential. Ignoring the fact we already have one door. Alright, Riichi Sanchku. Not a good wait, but we're going to take it. It's also not Sanchku anymore. This is just Riichi only. Why did I do that? Let's Riichi door 1. It's terrible. Oh, whoops. Yeah, for some reason I forgot what this would do. Adding a 9 to this. We need it for 6. It doesn't matter, we got the win anyway. Riichi door repeat, 3900. Ignore me! I'm a terrible Mahjong player. White Dragon. Oh dear. So I consider things and I know what's... Oh good God. Alright, fine. We'll hold on to that. Let's still hold on to that. Oh, yes, fine. I'm in the positives. We'll definitely take it. There are dragons. This actually is an okay-ish position here. Which is kind of reliant on getting their free pin. Alright, we cut that. Cut the second, and then we consider Carnage. Especially as all the 9s are now gone. Okay. Seat reach. That's fine. It'd been worse if we'd have can't. And it looks like you had all my winners. Alright, so we lose basically the bonus points we picked up earlier. But we're still in second, so we're still in the qualification seat, and the next one will be for the money. Yeah, possibly ambitious, but the carning was never the correct decision at that point because we had run and a triplet, so... Unless that situation changed, which it wasn't going to with all the 9s gone, that was almost never a carn position. Still, I feel it was a good pursuit reach. We had Tanyo, 2-sided, multiple avail outs, it's just that Lady had all the 2s. So we were relying on the 5, which wasn't coming out really. Okay, we'll get rid of this now. But we're 1 from Pinfu. Or Pinfu Dora 1, which is fine. Yeah, not interested in that. I'm wondering about going Dharma and possibly just seeing if we can get Tanyo as well. Or is that just greedy? It's probably greedy, although possibly going Dharma wouldn't be a bad move here. If we reach and we don't win the hand, we actually fall into 3rd, which might have some relevance for later in the game. Okay. It also isn't a particularly good weight, so... However, we take the Dama, so Pinfu 1. 2,000 points secures our qualification a little more. Moves the main threat for that off the dealer button. This is not a good starting hand. Slightly better now. I mean, there might be some subtle difference. Do I want this? I'm going to take it anyway. It's a little aggressive, but... Nah, we'll see. It's of course non-Dora Dragon, of course, but... Yeah, we're still miles from Tenpai. Well, actually, no, we're not miles from Tenpai, but it feels miles from Tenpai with this at the moment. Miles from a hand worth being in Tenpai with, I suppose, is the correct move. If that was a 7, we could have called that for in the free and been in Tenpai. But... which, given that 7 was just played, it could have been a pursuing 7. Problem is now she knows that pause was on the 5, so that seems unlikely. Interesting. So we can have 5 dot Tenpai if we wanted. I have no idea, but it's a possible consideration anyway. It shouldn't be, but you never know with these things. So 2, 3, 6, 10 by. Plus some carnage. It's probably something you should be doing more often than you are, but... Oof, okay. There are some definite big things going on right now. That feels like a terrible play. But we've done it. We have a three-sided winning tile set up here, so... Let's just go and see what happens. 2, 3, or 6 for 1,000 points. Well, I'm okay with that. Extends my gap to third, and importantly, the C players below me are the C players who need to be ahead of me in order to qualify. There is no qualification, you say? There is only winning. Well, I'm not going to play like that. That's a terrible idea. No, you're playing another round. I mean, surely we got enough players for that. Clearly we have enough players for that. Don't take this dream away from me, sir. Yeah, it's fine. I honestly don't know what I can do to catch up anyway. I can't really have played any differently. I might have been more aggressive, but it's fine. I'm securing second place. Mind you, I've been playing fairly aggressively anyway, so I don't think it's made that much difference. I might have reached rather than damage on a couple of occasions, I guess, but... Alright. So here we're just looking at Sanchku stuff and things. Okay. Yeah, stick with what I know, playing tiles on the table, but this could be bad for my chances of actually winning a hand. Hello, Mono, how are we doing? We're playing round 1 of the 1-round final. Well, round 2 of the 1-round final, I suppose. And that is dealing with a manga in hand. Alright, that makes my job much harder. I mean, Kyle will probably say yes at this point, but prod him anyway. Because if there's a second round, that means there's a final I can potentially get into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I shouldn't be tempted. I don't think I am going for this, but... Yeah, this feels so bad. The math is not with me. Actually, I need a quick hand to become dealer. That's what I actually need. But going for a Kokushi that I'm 5 away from is not gonna... I shouldn't be. But I think I am now. I've drawn nothing helpful in the first 5 as well, so this is not an on Kokushi by any stretch. I think the side point of this hand is that I don't have a lot else that I could do with it, so my attempt isn't really an attempt. I'm fully expecting to fold this the moment anything at all comes up for it, but... You see, I'd be much happier going with that sort of line. Yes, that's the one here. I mean, this feels like it's a step backwards, but I'm committing to the fact that I don't think this is gone. And if it turns out I am later, then that's not going to make much difference anyway. So I'm just going to. I was going to bluff the Shinitsu rather than that, but well, nothing directly safe except the west, I suppose. So yeah, we're going. As I say, we're on 8. We haven't actually improved the hand any, so we are out. We are not doing the Kokushi. We do need Mao to pick up points, although admittedly, as Kyril has said, is I'd like to attack, but this isn't a hand I can attack with. Because I need to attack to get Lady off of the dealer button, which is ultimately top priority right now. But Kokushi was not the way I was going to do it. He thinks. This is why I'm not certain, so therefore I'm not going to worry too much about it, but... Alright, here's a Pursuit Reach. West, 1 played. 1 played, the one that's definitely safe that way. Same logic with the 1 man. That's probably not good. Well, it technically gets us closer, but only by 2,000 points. And of course, we have that threat coming up now. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. All the boo pitch. We're in South 1 now. Green. We need a good deal around here. That's a helpful bit for a deal around. So South, something paired, and we're there. South is also the round indicator, which is not ideal for getting that last one, but you never know. You can step on my toes if you want, sir, and then we will have the battle of the proper Mahjong streamers. Which I will soundly lose, but, you know, it'll be fun doing. It is the team tourney next week, and since Aegon is refusing to be in the world's best example of how to actually be a proper team, with unique interpretations of teamwork all the way through it, I currently don't have anybody I'm doing that with. I mean, I'll take the win if I self-draw it here, but... if I'd have reached it, I'd have got that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna actually go backwards a couple of steps here to see if we can get this. Yeah, Clear Mahjong though will require spectators to at least police that a little bit. Well, let's see. I'm dealer, I need points. This is why we pushed this. I'm not expecting this to come off, really, but... You never know. Somebody needs to attack on the last south. That might be where it comes off. How scared are you of the Shadowhawk? How much fear does a dealer Shadowhawk who needs points give for anybody here? I mean, there is apparently a Mahjong club in Lancashire, so in theory I could go out and play some games, but I have less interest in that than necessarily just playing online. Well, if I can take 4,000 points off of Lady by just virtue of draw state, then I'd be happy with that. Yeah, I'll play the South. You know you want to play the South. Not today. 3 more draws. Oh, we got it. Well, now we're about to find out whether this ends the game or not. Kyril, have you set this up correctly that I can continue trying to win? Okay, I can still try to win. Good. Right, game is still on. Yeah, that was unlikely. I wasn't expecting that to come off at all. I was hoping for more the 8s than the South, really, but hey, I got a slight bump in value. Can't argue with that. Except that I am. All right, 9. So, Mangan Sumo is enough to take the lead, which we need to do. And I think that means we go attacking here. We need to either chain some wins together or force it. And yeah, we're going to kind of force ourselves in a position I don't want to, but, you know. Now, come on, help out a guy. You don't want to win yourself. Unless you're going to get a big win and take some points off of Lady. South call from somebody. Okay, everybody's on the attack then. Well, I mean, they need points as well to potentially win. And I need them to ideally swap positions. Alright, 1 from Tenpai. Requiring this green dragon. This is not a good hand. This is a mistake. Oh, so many mistakes are being made, but at least it looks as if it's a Chinitsu. Maybe. It almost certainly doesn't look like a Chinitsu anymore. Alright, here we go. All out attack then. There is no defense. There is only Mahjong. There is only attack. That, depressingly, is not good for me. I'm getting better at memorizing scores, but... Well, that's hardly a good move. Let's be honest about this. I do a ridiculous 20-card combo from my opening move and win the game. It's turn 1. That's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially if nobody understands what you're doing as a casual observer. We used to do a tactical challenge type series, and it got steadily worse when we suddenly had to learn link rules. Which I was very reluctant to do, especially when Rise was able to break it almost in the first time we experienced that. Oh dear. I'm playing Guardians! I watched some of the things and killed them over and over. Guardians were fine. It was, it was all those link shenanigans and the grinder golem combos and all of the other nonsense that ended up getting played. Oh, we had some good times though. No, I mean, if I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, what I would probably do is just play older rule sets. Or no cards beyond 2005, maybe. Back when I knew the game. I mean, I don't mind synchros. I know, honestly, and XZs is fine. Pendulums I learned to like. Although, admittingly, that's because they were never overly powered, even though it seemed like they should be. But, no, Link Summoning is where it kind of got... Ugh, and I couldn't play that game. Well, I mean, I could play the game, but I didn't understand the game or make an effort to anymore. Anyway, I should be doing things. Mahjong related things, I think. I have 3 hands to overhaul for 1,500 points. 1,500 points plus whatever the gap I actually need to do that. Spam more tokens! There's nothing wrong with token spam. Doesn't matter what the card game is, token spam is best tactic. It's why I have a foil doubling season in a place somewhere. I played 1 white dragon. I'm wondering whether I need to play a second. Or whether I can, in fact, play a second. I'm going to risk it. Now, I remember back in the days when setting a card in defense mode was a good starting play. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in 1 turn? Yes. That's entirely how the game is played these days. I'm gonna play safe. I might try and force a Chinitsu here, but it's so dodgy. Reached on the 8. No. Okay, Carnage. Well, I mean, there's that chance that could work, although I don't think that helps me win. Oh, I don't like this play. I really don't like this play. I think I'm even supposed to do against this darn board. Hope that Mao picks up a Sankansu? I'd be okay with that right now. Red Dragon, 2 of them out. Okay. Our Super Nimble Mega Hamster was an amazing deck. It was the best deck. Not bad from Darren. So I still need to pick up 1,400 points, 1,500 points. And this might be a hand that could do it. First place or bust, yeah. That's why I'm kind of in the camp of seeing what I can try here. So, Pinfu Sanchiku. Looks like my absolute best route in. I finished second in game 1, so as long as there's not a ridiculous point score, which currently there is, I need Mao to kind of get back into this in a big way, really. You can take a direct hit off of Lady, that would probably be helpful. Tanyo, Sanchiku, Dora 1. Riichi, Pinfu, Hanneman. Comeback. Nice Riichi Pinfu. Riichi Pinfu Dora. See what happens. Well, that was Agen's tactic, and he never managed to pull that off in competition. But we told him that's all you need to do. Alright, 2-3-4, 2-3-4. We're kind of there. If I actually draw a 2-dot, this is pretty much there. Riichi, Pinfu, Sanchiku, Dora 1. If I draw a 4-dot, that'd be fine here as well. That would give me Ipeiko, Pinfu, or that would give me Sanchiku, so I'm actually good with this. I can actually... No, I can't play a 6 in this, but I think we're going to do it anyway. It's the riskiest tile we got. I need to force. Can we get that 8-so down? We might be able to get that 8-so down. Alright, here we go. Last chance saloon, really. Not coming. 8 safe, though. Double Khan. Sun Kansu is a thing that could happen. We have so many Dora. Come on. This is the comeback. Got it! Ah. There we go, Tanya Dora free, 77. Partial overhaul achieved. Now I just need to get a hand on Lady and we are there. Half of the job done. I now need to overhaul her by enough points to win the round. I don't know if that was the best switch either, honestly, looking back at it there, but... Oh boy, that happened. Very west. This gives us the potential to Khan. Well, yeah, but it was already 1-2 plus whatever the gap was, so... Yeah, so Lady's going to try and end things quickly, as we would expect. Seemed unlikely, but I need to. She beat me by about 10k in the last round, so if I can get some direct hits, maybe. This though is looking surprisingly decent. Come on, 4-7, man. Five, so would be okay as well. Give us the two-sided 4-7. Drawing a 7 gives us Pinfu, Ipeiko, Dora. Okay, we have the potential to calm this, but it's not a good hand. This is Riichi and Dora. Open for Ura here. Or Ipatsu. $4-7 Ipatsu here would be awesome. No, it didn't happen. Wasn't expecting that to pay off. 4-7 is never a good one, but... maybe I shouldn't have gone for it on that one. Maybe I should have waited. First gen Riichi last round. That is a power move. I've pulled that move off. I've pulled off third gen Riichis with no winners before, which got me 4,000 points from the draw state. Alright, Pursuit Riichi it is. With a chi. I played a red. Well, there's a few thousand points on the board here. Well, that just sums up the game, I think. I think that's GG. So I need basically a monster hand here to also get enough points. So I'll turn this into a monster. I don't think there's a way of doing this unless I can get into Chanter Junchan range. So this is an all-in hand, really. Yeah, we're going all in. Unfortunately, Maui's not going to help me on this all-in plan, is he? Go on, Darren. Help me out a bit. So, my only real hope is to go Junchan, maybe Sanshikyu. Riichi, Junchan, Sanshikyu. Would be Hanneman. Direct hit Hanneman would be enough. Problem is, his hand is not built at the moment to go that way. Well, if we're going to have the pair of 9s here as our main pair, then we want to obviously focus on the 1, 2, 3 on this side. We need to get it, though. And going open just completely ruins any value we have here. So we have to get this with draws as well. So, all right, that's helpful potentially. That also might give us a Sanshikyu back. There are certain game rules I've played by where it is a must, but that's only happens if you've got winner for the last round, or must win for the last round. All right, we're gonna cut this because I don't think we're gonna use that as our thing anyway. We had noticed. But yeah, I need to directly hit Lady with a Hanneman at least in order to have a shot at this. It's also got to be a direct hit, so... And with 2 1s gone, I am running out of chances to get this back. Oh! We're in, I think. No Sanshikyu, but if I can draw either a 9, which there's 1 left, a 9, which there's 1 left, I'll be waiting in a hell wait for the other one. I should have also kept the 9. I had to give a Sanshikyu up. Alright, so I've got a hell wait whichever way around this goes. And no choice but to go for it if it gets discarded, because that's my only winner left and it won't be valuable enough. Oh, that'll work. How many 8s are left? Enough. 3 Reach, Junshan, Ipeiko, and it's got to be a direct hit. So we might even have to not take the win if it doesn't come from Lady. But Reach, Conceal, Junshan. Mongan. But I don't think it's going to get to Hanneman because I don't have the... Because I don't have the Sanshiki, but I got Ipeiko, so... Sumo would be maybe... I could give up the win and then take Sumo, but... I think I've just got to take this anyway. It's not a good one, but to be fair, this is not a hand that comes off that often. This late in the game, she's got so many safe tiles. And she might just fold out and let me have the draw. Last one. Haite! I put the Hanneman, I think. I might have the Hanneman. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. But I think with the Haite, I've got the Hanneman. Oh, one from Baiman. I needed one Ura for Baiman, and I think that would have been it. I don't think Hanneman Sumo is enough. I take the win, but I think she won by more in the first game, so... Ugh. GG. Oh, the hand was so... The hand was so silly. Would not give me the Sanshiki. Oh dear. But anyway, GG. I am top of the rankings in the last 5 games. Top of the last 5 game rankings. Oh dear, that was something. This is why I like Mahjong so much, because very occasionally, when you go for the silly things, when you have no choice but to go for a silly hand to try and win, it works. And that was purely luck. There was nothing down to me and skill. That was probably not... I could have gone for other hands, but this was the only hand that had a chance of getting enough value. And a direct hit off of Lady would, I think, have won me the game. I don't think Sumo does. Kyra will hopefully talk about the points, but we'll see. I don't think that's enough, because I'm fairly sure she beat me by more in the first game. We can actually find out, can't we? So yeah, it's basically a reversal of this. Oh, no, that's enough! Look at the points! First 1-2, 1-2 swap! We have won! Champion! I didn't think I'd won by that much, but yeah, clearly I hadn't lost by enough and done it. Good game, Meatloaf. And chips! Now the screen's gone down. Good game all. We have returned to playing Mahjong, and as the title of the video says, earning points, winning matches, GG all. We also have our own tournament server, of course, which is just for Tiles of Confusion on a Friday, so feel free to join me for that. In the meantime, I'm going to bask in my glory. You can't do that unless you're playing Final Fantasy XIV Mahjong. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. But anyway, thanks for joining us. I will catch everybody another time. So, until then, folks.